start recording, but I don't know if this is actually going to work, so we're going to find out the hard way. Welcome back, people. It's been a long time since I've actually done a recording. I haven't had any free time because I had one of those things they call a baby. But I'm really sorry because for the few people that actually like subscribe to me that don't know me, they're going to be like, what, this? Who the hell? I got to unsubscribe. This guy, he hasn't been around. Yeah, I thought he was dead. But I'm here. I just actually have some free moments to do some gaming tonight, and it's taken me all night just to get my VM working again. And I figured I'd surprise you guys with a little bit of recordings from a game that I played in my childhood that I actually I stole from the library back in the day. It's called Carmen Sandiego's Great Chase Through Time, but for some reason this thing says Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. If you really look it up, it's actually Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego is actually like a Super Nintendo game. It's been around for years, and it was nothing like this. This one actually had some, like cutscenes and actual audio. It's interesting, but regardless, I haven't played this in forever. I don't know what it's like. I forgot how to play it, but it's all new to me right at this point. So let's just jump right into it and see what kind of havoc we can cause. So starting off, we're gonna go with the typical. All right, yes, play game. Just fired it up, and hopefully it. Uh-oh. There's supposed to be music here. That's not good. Uh-oh. I wonder if I can change that. It was working. I wonder if I have to restart the game. Oh, okay. So maybe it was just that intro. We are playing on a VM, so again, this shouldn't have to load, but it is. Oh shit. Oh god. She speaks, but nothing comes out. Good lord. Is this how this is gonna act? Because I don't know if this is. I don't know if I can do this. I might have to try to fix this, but at the same time, I don't know what could be causing this. Let me restart the game and see if that makes a difference. Otherwise, this is just some creepy lady just screaming at us with shoulder pads on. Let's skip. There's nothing. I can't even. Let's see if I go to the first level if that changes. I'm gonna go into this portal. I remember you have to go through time. Yes, yes. Don't need to explain it to me. Good lord, it's like working with a SpaceX engineer. I don't get why the background music was working, but the actual like voice acting was not. I'm not a software developer. I wish I was, but I'm not very familiar about the process and how it works. So I just want to hear her speak. What? This is half-assed. It's gonna drive me nuts. I wonder if there's something that it's not compatible here. I can't play this game if I can't hear anything. I might as well just grab some video from YouTube if I'm going to fill it in here. Here we go. You know what? It could be just that the ISO that I downloaded or the whatever is just corrupted. I don't know. It kind of sucks. I might want to try to download another one and see if I can fix that. But long story short, tall, sexy woman in a red hat has stolen something, and she's running away from you in time. You go through this giant cloud of dust. It looks like something escaped out of Peter Griffin's ass, and you try to find her. You're going to solve some mysteries along the way, try to solve some puzzles and logic, and learn a little bit about history at the same time.
Traveling always gives me a head rush. Cool.
No, it's not.
Hi there, pilot. I'm Ann Tickwitty, your trusty Acme.
We would have been introduced to that, except for the lady that was speaking earlier was a mute, apparently. But she still made the actions and everything with her mouth, which was really interesting. She was very good at it. It's like she knew how to speak, but we all know that she couldn't.
Oh, and remember, I'm here to help. If you get stuck, you can ask me for advice anytime.
So, if I was to cross this river right now and get bitten by a crocodile, would you be able to help me? You said if I get stuck. Alright. I need to bring my mouse into the frame. And if I could... Okay. She's sitting there looking at me, but I need to find my mouse. Where is my mouse? Are there some hotkeys? Because right now I can't even click anything. I think this is a bad ISO. I don't get it. Everything's playing like it should. Let's try this. Ah! I got myself my mouse back! It was hidden! These are supposed to be for later, but we are in Egypt, and as they say, when in Egypt, do as the Egyptians do and lock them up in the pyramid and let them have a good time.
The time cuffs are inactive. We'll need all the pieces of the Carmen note before I can bust them up.
If the cuffs aren't active, and I am, that's a problem, and I'm stuck. And you said you'd help me if I was stuck. Cool, we're in Egypt. What should we do now? My name is Rocky.
Let's start by talking to that boatman over there. He'll know what's going on.
Is that what he is? Okay, thanks, Anne. My name is Rocky. He's got a torch.
Those look like unlit torches.
Can I take that shit? No, woven bag. We're gonna learn along the way, people.
Carries precious embalming elements that I must bring to the temple of Queen Hatshepsut.
Don't touch my sack, or I shall come after you. But I'm taking it anyway. I stole that loin. Oh, damn it.
We shouldn't move the boatman's sack until we have his go-ahead.
I'll start by tickling his balls, and you can take them from him.
Talk to me by selecting any of the questions below.
I'm actually kind of having a good time. I was kind of tired when I started this game, but...
Why, Hatshepsut is the great queen and pharaoh of Upper and Lower Egypt.
What's a pharaoh?
A pharaoh is a descendant of the gods, who rule over all the people of Egypt.
Can I do that from my bathroom?
The very name yields a clue. The word pharaoh means greatest house, and all the great pharaohs live in splendid houses indeed. Palaces, really.
Yes, all the great rich people live in a giant castle while we slave over their money and give them services and goods. Yeah, see?
It seems that Hatshepsut cannot properly
Hat shits in the put. Cannot properly bury.
Thutmose II.
Thutmose. Why can't she bury it properly?
Book of the dead to prepare her husband's mummy. But the book
Mummy!
vanished.
Save me, Mummy! How did it disappear?
Some say that a strangely attired rogue stole the book outright.
Stranger than your attire?
Shockwave
No!
Down the Nile.
Well, we'll sure have to arrest them for wearing that red hat and
But
those
first,
pants.
you must assist me. That sack on the riverbank contains my supplies for preparing.
Gently touch my sack over and over again.
To move that bag, pilot, click down and hold. Then drag it up onto the boat.
Remember when interactive moving mouse actions were an advanced badass feature to be added?
I thank you for carrying
Hey, that's not where I put it,
forward.
dickbag.
It will be
Give me
done
that sack back,
by
fat
land.
tack.
So please take one of my spare torches from the boat. You'll need it.
My nipples look like torches!
All is in order. Now my oars will carry us to Hatshepsut's temple.
We're ready to shove
Oh.
off. Take another look around the lot.
If anyone was wondering what I'm doing in the meantime, I'm actually digitizing my DVD collection in the background, which I should have just stopped while I was doing this because I didn't know this was going to pop up. But here's what's funny. In the meantime, everyone's trying to, like, it's like I'm doing every DVD in my collection. It's pretty embarrassing when I get caught, even with the movies, the stupid movies I watch. Like, it's almost like getting caught with porn when my wife walks down and I'm digitizing Two Bits and Pepper, which surprisingly isn't a porno. Look it up. It's actually quite a decent kids movie. Anyway, moving on. Tickle the Tiquity. Wait, we gotta move on? Boat.
My trusty boat can outrun a crocodile any day, which is good, because the Nile has lots of crocodiles.
Ooh, he's making rhymes. We got ourselves a regular Eminem. He's the first Egyptian white rapper.
My trusty boat can outrun
No,
a
it can't.
crocodile any day, which is good, because the Nile has
Can I skip your
lots-
shit? Okay, there we go. Spacebar will skip your shit.
Hello again. Can you believe the troubles besetting poor Queen Hatshepsut?
Thanks for my sec. Can you take me to her?
Hold on while I push off.
What you need to do is push my boat off from the riverbank, and then I will bring you onto the boat. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? That's my boat! No! Hey! Stop it! My sack! I'm actually quite glad this is working. I didn't think this was gonna work, but it did.
Well, here we are at the temple. The woman over there must be Hatshepsut.
This is a slender-looking woman that I'm standing right in her presence. She's wearing a vase on her head.
Have you come to offer aid?
We got rid of that in the 90s, I believe. Regular treatments, they get rid of that fairly simply now. It's not a death sentence.
Pharaoh Thutmose II passed from this life, and now I cannot even arrange for his safe passage to the next world because someone has stolen the Book of the Dead.
My god, it looks like she's looking for some help for a dead man. Alright, sorry about that. I had to do a jump cut because my wife came home from bar bingo. Came back with a hoodie, so I guess I benefited for that one. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you guys. How could a book affect your dead husband's travel plans?
Not just any book.
Well, that was how he got the best sky miles from Delta.
Into a well-preserved mummy. The book
It's basically the Egyptian Discover card.
to serve as guide in the afterlife.
Oh, look at that. I'm going to play a little bit longer. I'm going to just, wrap this up real quick because I usually do mine in about a half-hour burst, and I'll call it a day for now. But now that I got this working, I'm really happy about this, and maybe I'll try to do a sprint every day if I can. Let's talk about your problem again, huh? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you that you do not know? I am His Majesty.
No, you're not.
Hatshepsut, esteemed pharaoh over
Make
the
big
upper
hap
and
shit
lower
suit.
lands of
Big
Egypt.
hot shoot. Do you call yourself His Majesty?
I am a woman, but since Egyptian pharaohs are typically male, convention
Hey, we're
demands
doing that nowadays
you
too.
dress as a man and wear an official beard. It is a strange situation.
Not that strange anymore, lady.
Cannot handle.
You fit right in with the left coast here.
When my husband Pharaoh Thutmose II passed on, his son Thutmose III was only 5 years old and too young to rule. I therefore took the throne for myself.
This is
I
like Game of
served
Thrones level
the
shit.
king exceedingly well.
Burn them all!
Observe the distant tomb in the Valley of the Kings. Within, my head priest labors at the side of my late
Oh,
husband.
sick!
Please, enter the
Playing with a
tomb.
dead body?
Help the head priest finish the mummification ceremony.
He's like the crazy guy that made the fucking
Hey, don't forget,
wildfire in
you
Game
know
of Thrones. He's
there's
obsessed with
things
his own art.
we've already brought up.
So I can sense this is going to be a thing. I'm going to use the torch on the torch and then light that shit.
Way to go. Now we'll turn up the heat on this.
Because
bitch.
I'm assuming that she says you're going to go in a tomb. It's going to be fucking dark. I'm not looking
Not
for...
so fast. Before we leave, let's take a peek at that piece of paper on the ground.
Hey, not so fast on that adventure game, progression. We're going to give you the clue first.
Hey, that must be a shred of the secret note Carmen wrote for her.
Everyone's got a
Once
secret
we
note.
find all the pieces of Carmen's note.
If we find all the notes, can I read them in front of the class? Dig a perfect hiding place in a pharaoh's resting place. Space. Whatever. Temple.
The magnificent temples of Egypt are older.
I bet you they have some mad ragers in there.
Much more popular than those stuffy old-fashioned.
Yeah, whatever.
Queen Hatshepsut built many monuments, but when her nephew Thutmose III succeeded her,
What's with these names,
most
man?
of them. This temple is the only one that will survive to the
I
modern
hate my aunt. I'm gonna destroy her life's work. Fuck her.
Magnificent temple.
No.
Queen Hatshepsut
Oops. Trees. Let's look at the
These
trees.
myrrh trees weep precious oils valued for their healing properties and scented smoke. Traders brought them back from their voyage to Punt.
And if they do not bring me anything, I'm going to punt them in their cunt.
brought back rare woods, precious oils, and detailed information about African plants and animals. Murals of these African species can still be seen on the walls of Hatshepsut's temple in the 20th century.
Isn't it great that we're all better people now? Sky. I like point and click adventures. I don't care. I'm hamming it up, but I do like these. Sorry.
The brightest star in the sky. I can make a yearly calendar. I can also predict.
Yeah, whatever.
This
Ancient
ability to
bullshit.
Create calendars and predict the flooding of the Nile. Help convince ancient
We get it. The
Egyptians
Nile was like their cool uncle.
May the gods protect you.
You'll need it when I send my trident monster after you. Ah! No, I don't know. Wait, that's Greek. I was going for like a Hydra, not Trident. I don't know why I said Trident. Trident's a weapon. Hydra is a Greek monster. Moving on then. Let's just ignore. Good lord. He was not fed very well from like the waist up, was he?
First we meet a pharaoh with a fake beard. Now we need to make a body into a mummy. This is one strange investigation.
These guys had some really strange rituals, but I bet you they'd say the same thing about us nowadays, just pointing our nose on our phone and ignoring our family.
Greetings, strangers. It's just you and
So you
me,
like
and
dead
of course,
people?
Mummy. Perhaps you'd like to help.
What is the problem? Or
We've
what's the
been
problem?
hard at work here, transforming dear Thutmose into a proper mummy for his trip to the afterlife. But all my assistants have run off looking for the thief who stole our Book of the Dead.
Didn't you have that thing like fucking memorized? That this is like your one job you do? Clicky, clicky.
Well, actually, I'm at a loss. As head priest, I rarely have to do this.
Oh,
work
so it's
myself.
explained. This is why he doesn't know shit about his own job.
Mummy manager. So with my helpers gone, I don't know what to do next.
This is like drunk history. They're just explaining everything in like, plain context. No
Somewhere
bullshit.
in this tomb lies a
We got a
sunset
dead guy,
mummy
and
waiting in the
I don't normally fuck him up, but I have other people fuck him up.
head priest.
And today, the fucker-uppers ran off those fuckers with the book.
Those scruffy-looking visitors look perfect for the search.
No, you don't look for a search. What happened to your head, man? My name is Rocky.
Ah, you must mean my ceremonial mask. This mask
What do you mean, a
represents
mask?
Anubis,
This is my face.
fearsome
What do
god
you say about my
with the head
face?
of a desert jackal.
Yeah, we don't like you. Okay, he's the god of the dogs.
Hardly. Anubis is the god of the dead.
Whatever.
Not precisely. He weighs your heart against the feather of truth to judge your worthiness.
It looks like he's wearing like chainmail tank
Worthy
top.
gone to the afterlife.
I bet you I've seen a Chad or two in the
Gobbled
gym
up
wearing one of
by
those.
The ever-famished monster.
Armpit.
Not exactly. The instructions will help us finish the mummy. But
Well, if your buddies knew how to do this shit, why do you need it? Oh, jars full of their
What do you keep
organ.
in
Yeah.
these
This
jars?
is poop and pee.
those are royal canopic jars where
Oh,
King
yes.
Thutmose's liver,
Imhotep.
arms, stomach, and intestines are quietly resting.
He didn't need them anymore.
Sorry I asked. My
Ooh.
ancient Egyptian is rusty, I can't quite translate the hieroglyphs on these jars.
Let's find out before we go in this crack.
Hey, do I look dead? That material
I don't
is
know.
for use on the awaiting pharaoh's body. We must finish the mummy.
Fuck off. Use container on body.
Watch it. It's not nice to anoint dead pharaohs before we know what we're doing. Let's hold off.
Oh, we need instructions. I'm glad that they actually gave me like the option to do that before I knew what I was doing, though. I love that stuff. So we've got a crack in the wall, and what's burial chamber? Can I go in there?
We cannot enter the final
No, you
burial
cannot.
chamber until the mummy is wrapped for
Let's
the
whip up our task.
Let us wind up our task.
Alright, I'm gonna go inside his crack here, and then after this, if I cannot figure out something, I'm just going to probably end this session for now, and we call it a day. Yes?
It's pitch black in here.
Oh, but I
We
have
need to lighten
torch.
things up.
Light my fire!
That's the lit torch, and it is hot.
Pick up torch.
It's pitch black in here.
Pick up
We need
torch.
to lighten things up.
Pick up torch. I think the XY coordinates of this thing are just off by a little bit. I was definitely clicking that. Look at that. When the snake touches the pole, you put it in a jar. Then the bird comes and then turns the snake into it looks like a cloak. A man with a beard will drip from his chin. Meanwhile, Anubis takes a bubble bath. The bubble bath turns into a nice massage session with a chemical peel. And then he urinates on the man. Alright, I got this.
Did you see those hieroglyphs on the wall? I wonder what they mean.
Indeed I did. But let's find out in our next adventure how to do that. See you guys. It's been a good time. But I'm going to call it quits for now. So, thanks. See you guys next time.